I'm a former jewel thief. I participated in 300 jewel heists, smash and grabs, burglaries, opening the vaults, the safes, robbing, stealing, anywhere from $2-3 million to $5 million. Diamonds, diamond jewelry, finished goods. I would walk into a jewelry store and rob it. I'm just going to smash the display cases with hammers and crowbars. I grew up with a heavy mafia influence. And for you to be something or somebody, you gotta either be a heist guy or you gotta be a murderer. I was addicted to the actual act of doing the heist. That was my dopamine hit. I can't explain to you how amazing it is to experience opening a vault and you become an instant millionaire. I just didn't wake up one morning and decided to be a criminal. I was born into this. I've been in and out of prison more than you could count. I always knew how to finagle the system. I was making a lot of money doing these crimes. One of the early ones was with a group of guys. They invited me to open the safe deposit boxes in this hotel on Park Avenue. This is a hotel for the ultra wealthy. We went in there like 2 o'clock at night. We were all dressed in tuxedos. We had the Groucho Marx glasses with the mustache. And that was our disguise. We just moved people and we just like, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are going to be free in no time. Just don't worry about nothing. My job was to go into the bath. We had the safe deposit boxes. And I opened 30, 40 boxes. And I took the most money ever. I found a lot of cash, found a lot of diamonds that you wouldn't believe. Cartier, Fabergé, things that were so elaborate and expensive. It was one of the best nights, the most fun I ever had doing the heist. The guests, they were drunk and happy. There was no investigation. Those people didn't want to have anything investigated. They did not cooperate with the authorities, and that saved our asses. I lived hard and I played hard. I spent a lot of money going out, living in hotels. I would live lavishly and I would go on vacations. I would book yachts, I would rent Lamborghinis. I would spend money faster than you can give it to me. Time is the most important thing for a thief. It doesn't take more than a minute to do a heist. I was like a surgeon. You know, when you're opening a safe, you would use all the tools that you use to like look inside the body. Stethoscopes, small cameras, James Bond equipment basically, you know. But inside information is what makes this system work flawlessly. And this could be anybody. This could be your security specialist, your maid, the front desk from the hotel. This could be a doorman. There was this one heist. I was working with knuckleheads. This is a jewelry manufacturing in Manhattan, Midtown. What happened is we used the gear to open the safe. When we started cutting it, it had this wax and it started smoking. And this is a deterrent for thieves like us. This wax was just pumping out a lot of soot and black smoke while we were burning the safe. And they have like 10 bottles of oxyacetylene that you need to open the safe. The lava that fell on the rug, and the rug went on fire. The fire became uncontainable. And upon leaving, while the firefighters were coming towards the building, the bottles blew up. Somebody could have died. Thank God nobody did. It was a mess. At nighttime, we would steal the diamonds. During the day, we would sell the diamonds back in the same district. We got a lot of profit from trading diamonds, but also this is what gave me information, because if I would go to your diamond place, so I would see your safe, I would see your vault, and so I could rob you too. So it was a continuing. If you're a criminal, you're going to encounter scumbags. You're going to encounter guys that are the worst. They stab you in the back for anything. I was doing a heist with these 2 guys that never did a heist before. And they begged me to help them make money. I was like, all right, let's go on a heist. Meanwhile, I didn't know that they were in cahoots with one of my enemies. They set me up. And I'm with these 2 guys at their place in New Jersey, my enemy. He walks through the door and he's like, hey, how you doing, my brother? I love you, don't worry about anything. He hugs me, but when he hugs me, he puts me in a headlock and he chokes me to death almost. While these guys were slapping handcuffs on me and duct taping me. They wanted me to give them a bunch of the heist that I was preparing. They took my keys, and I had the keys to the whole diamond district. I got duct tape on my feet and my legs, 2 rolls of duct tape, around my neck, around my face, around my body. Like they're gonna dump me in a river somewhere. I thought they were gonna kill me. Like, you know, why else would they do that? So these guys tied me up, but they weren't watching me. They said they're gonna go and check the places that I gave them. If they're not legitimate, they're gonna come back and they're gonna hack my head off. As soon as they went to New York, I got out of the bathtub like a fish, and I got onto the floor. Somehow, some way, I picked the lock with the paper clip that I found, and I got out of the handcuffs. And that enabled me to take the duct tape and everything else off, and I got out of there fast. That night, I leave because I went to go get a firearm, a pistol, and I come back to my office where they were going to rob. But you know what? If I did find them there, I would have probably killed them. I would have murdered them. I would have probably did something drastic, not logically thinking. But I couldn't retaliate because I got arrested. I was on probation. So that sends me upstate New York. For the next 15 years, I was out of commission. We had a pretty good run, successful run. From doing a lot of time, I found out that I didn't want to be a thief. I was criminally insane. I must have been out of my mind to do these things. But I missed the adrenaline. I missed the action. I missed the abundance of money, of having everlasting money. I still do them in my head every single day. If I go into a bank, if I see a jewelry store, I do the heist. Like, that's the way my mind works. If I would have to change something in my life and go back, I wouldn't. I think I lived a pretty full life, you know, and I took chances. But I'm a product of my own society, of my own neighborhood.